The Handmaid's Tale paints a grim future for freetoair television as Hulu becomes the first streaming service to win an Emmy for Best Drama Series. We're clearly living in another golden age of television, but you don't need an aerial to enjoy it. For a while, pay TV giant HBO was producing the best shows on television, but now it's battling against streaming subscription services such as Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale marks a changing of the guard as the Emmy for Best Drama Series goes to a streaming service. Photo SBS Publicity. Hulu is the odd one out in that it wasn't founded as a rival to broadcast television. Instead, it's backed by traditional U.S. broadcasters such as Disney, Fox, ABC, NBC and Time Warner. Hulu was founded 10 years ago as a cross-network catch-up TV service, but has grown to become one of the streaming giants to rival Netflix. It's a gamble that clearly paid off, with Hulu beating Netflix this week to become the first streaming service to win the coveted Emmy for Best Drama Series with The Handmaid's Tale. Hulu still trailed behind HBO and Netflix this year in terms of overall Emmy wins, but between them, they trounced the freetoair broadcasters. As Hulu has gone from strength to strength over the last decade, Australia's broadcasters were too stubborn to adopt a Hulu-style cross-network streaming platform. Freeview talks big, but it's little more than a marketing exercise attempting to unite freetoair broadcasters who'd rather watch each other die than work together. Even with the arrival of Netflix, Australia's broadcasters refused to circle the wagons and instead launched competing services in Presto and Stan, owned by Fairfax Media. The demise of Presto leaves Stan to fight off powerful foreign raiders like Netflix. Stan has already commissioned its own programming and picked up a few Logie nominations, but in the short term, Australia's freetoair broadcasters have more to fear from the US streaming giants looking to expand abroad. Amazon is ramping up its local operations, just today announcing a deal with 20th Century Fox Television. Rival Hulu reportedly casts its eye over Australia from time to time, and, were it already here, SBS On Demand wouldn't have landed The Handmaid's Tale. Then there's the threat of HBO deciding to go direct in Australia, as it's done in the US with HBO Now. Foxtel was much better prepared for the streaming revolution than Australia's squabbling freetoair broadcasters. Foxtel's preemptive strike with Foxtel Now offers Game of Thrones to Australians at similar prices to what Americans pay for HBO Now. Meanwhile, CBS All Access is coming to our shores if the Network 10 deal goes through. Then there are US freetoair channels Fox and the CW. Much of their content is on Foxtel in Australia, but that could change if these broadcasters also embrace international expansion plans. If they don't come to us, Australians are prepared to beat geo-blocking and go to them. The biggest losers here will be Australia's freetoair networks, who are already sitting on a demographic time bomb as we turn our backs on traditional broadcasters. With streaming services dominating quality television and reaching out directly to Australian viewers, our broadcasters are locked in a deadly embrace as they race to the bottom. What can Australia's freetoair broadcasters do to win back viewers lured away by streaming rivals?